I just realized I never recorded a video with my glasses on. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Naja Brene. This is just gonna be a quick video. I just wanted to, one, address some things, two, and to thank you guys. So first, I do want to sincerely apologize, because in my last video I was just in the moment and was thinking first people that popped into my head, so I did leave some people out, and I do apologize if I made you feel like left out or you didn't help me in my process, which you did. So the people who have personally helped me like through this process, just from now and even throughout the years, my mom, obviously, like my mom is like my rock. We have my best friend Dion, it's been here for the past, like since I moved to Upper Darby, like the past 10-11 years. I have my Aunt Brandy, who's my godmom, and my other aunt, I call her Aunt Miss Joy because, she's not my blood aunt, but I love her just as though she was an aunt, like a blood aunt to me, and she's been there like through every step of the way. If I ever needed someone, she was there for me, and I feel bad that I'd honestly like forgot to bring her up in my last video. I said my grandparents, my Aunt Keisha, my cousin Bucci. My cousin, I always called her Aunt Bucci when I was growing up, but my cousin Bucci, she's also been a great help for me, and if I needed an encouraging word, she was there. If I was sad, she was there, especially like when she lost her son, my cousin Faraj. She's just been there more, and I couldn't appreciate her even more than what I already do. My friend Diamond, who's been there for years, I view more as a sister than a friend, and I felt so terrible after I watched the video back and I already edited and posted, and I was like, oh no, I forgot. Diamond has seen me at my best, she's seen me at my worst. I'm so grateful, even though I may have pushed you away at times. I'm so grateful. You were still in my life and have been in my life since I moved up here. I want to say I've probably known you in probably maybe have I known you the longest? I think I might have known you the longest out of everybody in our little group. I also want to thank, this is going to come as a complete shock to her. I also want to thank Amapreet. I know we really just recently started talking again, and to be honest, I really don't even remember why we stopped talking, but I'm pretty sure it was me being butthurt. But you have been there for me since the 8th grade. I'm not gonna cry. You've experienced like everything with me, like first boyfriend, love, heartbreak. You've been there for everything pretty much. Like, stuff I haven't even like told anybody else, and the same like vice versa, and I still haven't, like what you've told me stays with me, what I've told you stays with you. And one day I do hope that we can work back on the friendship. I know it probably won't be to where it was before, but I hope one day we can like rekindle that friendship, because I do miss you. I do miss you a lot. Well, those are really the people that have impacted my life the most. And again, if I forgot to say your name or mention you in this video, don't think you have not helped me in my process. Don't think I hate you or don't love you. I do. I'm just shouting out the people who have helped me the most in my process. Doesn't mean I don't love you. I love everybody who is still in my life, and I love you all. now did my more personal thank yous. This is a big old general thank you. I just want to thank you guys so much. I did not expect this video, my video, to do so well. One day I just decided to sit in front of, you know, the camera and just let it all out. I figured what I was going through and my struggle would help somebody else. Like, opening up would help somebody else, like if they're going through the same thing that I'm going through, or feeling the way I was feeling. I didn't want you to feel, I didn't want anybody to feel alone. I didn't want anybody to feel like how I was feeling. And the fact that I was even able to help some people by just putting that video out, and the outpouring of support I've gotten, it was just so, excuse me, it was just so, like, the outpouring of support I got was just so overwhelming. Like, I cried the first 2 days after putting the video out, because I was getting so much positivity, and the positivity I was getting, it's much to say I wasn't used to getting the positivity like that, and I was overwhelmed with joy because I put my story out there on the internet. Just, I put my story out there, and I'm genuinely, like, so happy that the video did exactly what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to reach people who are feeling the way I was feeling. I wanted people to see that, oh, I'm not, don't cry. I wanted people to see that I'm not just this weak-minded person anymore. I don't want to hurt anymore. And putting out that video was super scary to me, and it raised my anxiety, but I can't thank you guys enough for all the support I've gotten just from the video alone. I love and care for every one of you that has reached out to me, commented, you know, it's even come to see me when I got home. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and I couldn't thank you enough for just the support I've gotten. Like, I genuinely want to do something for the channel just for you guys and all your support. I'm overwhelmed with joy, and again, thank you guys so much. You don't understand how much this means to me. Like, I'm actually, like, I guess I'm smiling right now. Now on to addressing some things. The main reason I was afraid to put out the video, not only to put myself out there, but I was afraid I was gonna receive backlash, which I did. I got a lot of backlash. Like, the main things where people were saying I wasn't feeling suicidal, I'm lying about being on antidepressants, I didn't get checked into the hospital, and just basically I'm lying about everything. I tried not to let it get to me, but it was getting to the point where I was getting extremely upset. Like, I put myself out there, and for people to say, like, oh, I'm lying when I'm not. And basically, to stop all the naysayers and all the hate that I've gotten and the backlash I've gotten, I have one of the folders right here I've received upon entering the psych ward. See, Crozier Keystone in Chester. In this folder, I literally have all the artwork I did and the crossword puzzles I did. And we got a handbook. You see that? Says, I was administered into the psych ward December 30th, 2020. You can't make this up. It literally has the barcode and everything. It has where I was. This is an entire handbook of what to do, when to wake up, when we're allowed to make phone calls, the phone numbers, the rules. And I don't have the paper I signed, but yes, those are my papers I had to sign in order to get into the psych ward. I had to test. I had to test for COVID. I tested for COVID twice. I tested when I went into the emergency room because you have it's mandatory anyways. You have to get a COVID test because of COVID. I got a COVID test when I went into the emergency room. The lady dropped my swab. So I went and got another COVID test, and then I got that COVID test because it came back negative. I had to go to the crisis center. The crisis center is where I stayed for 2 days actually, because I got admitted into the psych ward December 30th, and it was 12:30 at night. I stayed in the crisis center for 2 days. That's when they take your phone, like I said in the video. They take your phone. They take, if you're a woman, if your bra has wire in it, they take your bra. If you have something with strings on it, they take that. Give you a hospital gown or pants if you need the pants. Stayed in there for 2 days. Okay. It did, as I showed in my folder, I was admitted December 30th of 2020. In this folder are my discharge papers. Pull these out as well. Okay. I had to admit my admission date was December 30th, 2020. I was discharged January 4th, 2021. And on this it just says stuff like tests I needed to take or any assistance I needed. On this, let me see, I gotta read through it for a second. Discharged to home, my diagnosis was mild depression. It's on there, mild depression. I didn't have any restrictions. This is my follow-up paper. I'm not gonna read everything. It has my doctor on there. Oh, I have to actually follow up because it's been almost a month now. And then my paper with the medications that people are saying I'm lying about. My discharge medication was, I've been taking this for a month now and still don't know how to pronounce these things. I'm gonna put it somewhere at the bottom. Extended. It's a big E word. I don't know. That is for, I think that's the one for the anxiety. I think that's the anxiety one, and then the other one, risperidone. I feel like I'm sharing too much, but now I take 0.5 of both. And for proof, 1 second. I spilled my beverage. Here is the E one I take in the morning, and the risperidone I take every night. Now, hope that clears up that I'm not lying about my stay in the hospital or that I'm on antidepressants. I'm not afraid to say I'm on antidepressants. Like, I was in the hospital, I showed it on antidepressants. I showed the pill bottles. Like, I shouldn't have had to even address that, but here we are. But back to a more positive note, I I can't thank you guys enough for all the support that I've been getting, the support I still get just from opening up. I genuinely love and appreciate every last one of you guys. And again, please don't be offended if I left any names out. I just listed people who have personally have been by my side, seen me at my worst and seen me at my best, and even currently when I was at my lowest, that people have seen me then. I'm gonna feel like crap if somebody else gets feel offended if I left your name out. I'm sorry. I love and care about every last one of you. Now, I took a much needed break from YouTube, basically to get myself in a better mental headspace before I started recording and posting again. I will say I am taking those steps into getting in a better mental headspace. I feel better. I'm not gonna say 100%. I feel better. I'm starting to feel like myself again, and that was my goal. After I post this, I'm gonna go back into my regular posting schedule. I don't think I'm gonna post. Excuse me again. Oh my gosh. I don't want to burn myself out too quickly, and I don't want to jump back into everything too quickly just yet. My regular posting schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I think I'm just gonna stick to. I'm gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then once I get back into the swing of things and start feeling better, I'll add Saturday and Sunday back. So for right now, I'm still got proposed for me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I have a couple videos I've recorded before my trip, but they're not up to par because I was battling what I was going through. So I'm gonna go through those because I want to put out my best, and I want you to see that I'm putting out my best and I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not hiding, I'm not faking a smile. No, this is genuine happiness that I'm getting back. So be on the lookout. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday I will post. Once again, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.